Coast for you on the afternoon. I wanted to stop on by live just to say, hey, got a few minutes. You know how I do right before I end this little break I have. One of the thoughts I had in the moment moving is the fact that it is tax time, right? It's tax time. You got to get your taxes filed before what, April 15th. I don't know if they're going to extend it or what, but it's before April 15th, right? So they are they are waiting on everybody to get their money in, do what they got to do, get their taxes, if you owe, pay this and this and that. There are people who are in situations where you've had a dependent that's been with you, grown dependent, could be your man, could be your woman, could be your woman and a kid, could be you and your kid, whatever. You had dependents, right, with you. Or if they didn't live with you, they depended on you for most of the year. I've been there, done that. Had a child of mine, man. They was not living with me, but I felt like I was taking care of them the whole year. Okay, until they got themselves together. So the thing is, should you be able to file that person on your taxes? Now, some will sit up and argue about that. They will argue the fact, what's up, Riley? Good afternoon. Mwah, to you. Hope all is going well. Um, they are some who they want to ask their partner, hey, can I file? I mean, can I put you as a dependent on my taxes? Because you've been living with me, you ain't been working half the year. I've been footing all the bills, boom, boom, boom. And this person they living with, let's say, and this is hypothetically, I'm just making up a little scenario just to give us an understanding. Say, for instance, it's a woman that, she has a couple of kids. She's dating this guy, she's living with him, okay? When they first started living together, she had a job. She was bringing in some bacon too, putting it on the table, right? Things happened where she lost her job. So, she lost the job, and I would say 8 months out of the year he was footing most of everything. Now, giving her a little change, all that. I think she was able to get some little assistance through the county, but that was just lightweight stuff, basically take care of the kids in her pocket. So he came out and asked, well, babe, we've been doing it like this. I've been, I don't have no dependents. I don't have no kids of my own. We not married yet. So let me claim you and the two babies, and, we can get us a nice little return back, and it'll balance out for everything I've been doing. The girl didn't want to do it. She did not want to claim herself and her kids on his taxes because they were not married, number one, and he was just somebody she was, seeing. They was in a relationship for about a year, but she didn't feel that you should do that if you're not married to someone. And what if that person run off with the money? I think it all just goes into trust. Are you with someone that you can trust, that you do trust? And is that a crazy move? Is that a crazy move to let somebody use you and your dependents on their taxes, and you're not married, so that it'll help? But I mean, if you in a situation, say like this scenario I just gave, she's in a situation where she has not been able to contribute for a good 8 months. So that means he has helped, with the needs of the kids. He has helped with food. He has paid the mortgage or the rent, the PG&E, the water, the garbage, all that stuff, and made sure that they were well taken care of. Probably, I don't know if she had a car or whatever, but he was doing all that. And oh, the lack of communication and ghosting. You told us to remind you. Why you didn't remind me when I first came on here, Riley? Shoot, shoot, shoot. I don't have enough time to go into that one, but I want to. So what I'm going to do, Riley, what I'm going to do is tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday? Tomorrow, I'm going to be back on here, and I'm going to do a live. Let me get my pen so I can write it down, because sometimes if you don't write things down, it'll get away from you. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying. So we're going to do one tomorrow on the communication and ghosting. Okay? So, Riley, if you can turn on here tomorrow around this time, around 12:30 is my time, something like that. Give me a chance to eat. Um, Remind me again, but I wrote it down. We're going to talk about that ghosting and communication and stuff like that because that was a good one. And I didn't have time to really continue that. Let me see what I got now. Yeah, I got about 10 more minutes, something like that, and the girl got to go. But I know, my bad. I'm sorry, Riley. It ain't all you. Hey, what's up? What's up? Gorgeous. I can't see your picture. You calling me auntie, so I'm trying to see who you is. But hi, mwah. Love you. So anyway, see, Riley, you done threw me off my little track here. Oh, yeah, the taxes. Taxes. We got to finish this one. Taxes. Now, she's sitting up here, and she don't want to have him claim her and the kids on the taxes because they're not married. And even though he has been doing all this stuff to get her through for the past 8 months of the year, which he is entitled to claim her as a dependent if it's 6 months or more throughout the year that you've been, the person been dependent on you, you can claim them, right? Right? That's what I know. So why is she tripping? I don't know. But is it cool? What y'all think? You think that's a cool thing to do, whether it's a man or a woman? I mean, yeah, you should be cool and trust somebody if you're going to do all that. Because first off, you got to make sure they going to come back with the money. Because see, the refund is going to go to them. The refund goes to them. And if you ain't trusting them and they end up, y'all get into an argument, break up, whatever, shit, what you gonna do? They gone. They gone with the money. Okay? And you can't do nothing about it. What you gonna do? Call IRS and say, hey, check this out. I claimed somebody that I wasn't, I thought was cool and they wasn't. They claimed me and my kids and they done ran off with the money. Can y'all help me? They're gonna look at you like Lucy Foo Foo Sister and say, that's you need to work that out. You shouldn't have never put them on there anyway. So anyway, I just thought, because a person came to me talking about this and they was real serious. They was like, look, this person is talking about breaking up with me if I don't do this, or me and my kids got to move out if I don't allow them to claim us, and that ain't cool. I thought they loved me. If they going to put us out because of this tax situation, they could have did whatever and left me high and dry after they got that big old return, because their return was going to boost up a lot more than they were going to get just filing with their little old self, but fair is fair. And I feel as though if you have been dealing with taking care of a person, helping take care of a person through that much time of the year, right is right and wrong is wrong. Now, this person, the lady, said that she was going to file her own taxes based on the income that she had gotten out of the year before the layoff, and claim her kids and get what she could get with her earned income, or whatever you can get for your dependent, whatever. My kid's grown, so I don't know nothing about that. But anyway, something you can claim to get something for your kids and all that. She wanted to do that herself. But mind you, it's only 12 months out of the year. 3 months only out of that year she worked. So therefore, if you didn't make over a certain amount of income, you don't even have to file your taxes. It's not going to be worth your deal to do. You didn't make enough money. So she's only worked 3 months. And I guess she's trying to get the other benefits for having the kids. I'm not sure, but she's not feeling comfortable doing that with him. So what y'all think? Y'all think that they should just go on and hang it up, break up, let it go? Is he tripping? Is she tripping? What would you do? Somebody you was with, you took care of most of the year, and they was tripping on you not being able to claim them on your taxes. Okay? Is that a deal breaker? Because I know, me personally, if I'm taking care of you for more than half of the year, we living together, whatever. First of all, you shouldn't even be doing all that, and you ain't even married. That's just crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, you living together, and you're taking care of this person for more than half of the year, and maybe they have a child, maybe they don't. If they don't have a child, you should be able to complain. You should be able to claim them, I think, so that it could be a win-win for the both of you, possibly at least a $500 more on your taxes. If they have a child, especially because you are taking care of that child, whatever, you should be able to do that. I don't feel like it should be no reason why you shouldn't. Why should it even be any kind of contemplation or argument or sitting up there just confused about the deal? Either you in it to win it or you're not. And if both of you guys are rowing that boat together and you in it to win it, do what you got to do. File your taxes and claim it the way that is going to be beneficial for the both of you. That's what I say, you know. So, shout out to the, excuse me, y'all, Car Chronicles. They blowing horns. They almost ran into each other while I'm over here doing this video. Now, she knows she shouldn't have been turning like that in the middle of the doggone road. And you know, some off the topic for a minute, but some people just can't drive. I don't understand. I don't know if the DMV, and I'm switching this a little bit, if the DMV need to just after you get to a certain point of driving so many years, you do a driving test again or something, because some people is off the hook. You know, they learn how to do the basic driving and they just, you know, things happen. Their health is declining, their vision is, some folks can't see and they ain't even got no glasses. You know what I mean? They are not. I remember when I went to the DMV to renew my license, and I need glasses for distance. I'm cool up close. I can see everything. I can see everything. But when you talking about down the street down there, I need to be reading that. I'm gonna have a struggle, right? So they did a little eye test on me, and I'm sitting up there, and she had me do the little eye test with my glasses on and all that. And then she said that, did I say, well, can I try it without the glasses? Because they wanted to put on my license that I needed to have corrective lenses on when I was driving, right? So I said, yeah, I only need these things sometime. So I took off the glasses and did the test, and I'm talking about struggling. I was like, that's an E. No, that's a B. Oh, that's a O. No, that's a C. I was just all toe up, right? After we got through with that, the lady ended up saying, "Ma'am, I think you're gonna have to wear your corrective lenses when you're driving, all the time, all the time, and we're gonna put that on your license." And I had to. That was the biggest laugh for me for a minute, and it's on my license, y'all. Corrective lenses needed or whatever it says, right? So that is so funny. I just had to share that. But anyway, yeah, this tax thing. Tax season, get yours in. Figure out who you gonna claim, who you not gonna claim. If you've been taking care of somebody for most of the year, God dog it, they should be able to give you some of that pie, because uh paying taxes is a mother butter. They gonna get you. They get us they take out our money and half time you don't even get it back. Okay. So you got to claim what you gotta claim, and try to get something, get something on your taxes and not have to end up owing a lot. And when you are single and it's just you and you trying to get something, it's some kind of difficult. If you don't have no business, no write-offs, no, and you used to be able to get a good chunk of write-off with your property and your interest. You can't even, that don't even make a difference no more. So it's just a hot mess. So girl, go on and let that man claim you and them babies, because he done took care of y'all for 8 months out of the year. And y'all can decide how you're going to do it next year. Maybe you'll have things together where you'll be working and you can do your own separate things, because you're not married anyway. And some people are married and file separately anyway, but that's a choice. So do that, make it happen, whatever. Okay, everybody got issues, I'm telling you. But tomorrow I'm going to be back on here. I got to get on out of here, and I'm going to Riley's going to remind me. He's going to remind me, Riley. I should be back about 12:30. We're going to talk about communication, how important that is in a relationship, marriage, relationship, friendship, what have you, and being ghosted. How folks can just ghost you, and instead of just coming out and communicating to you that I just don't want to be bothered with you no more. You're not the one, instead of bye-bye. No, they don't even say bye-bye. They just change their numbers or block you or something like that, and you can't even get in touch with them. We're going to talk about that tomorrow, okay? All right, loved ones. Y'all have a good rest of the day. And remember to love you before you can love anybody else. Like, share, subscribe. I'll be back here. See you tomorrow. Have a great rest of the day. Riley, thank you. Thank you, gorgeous. Mwah. Love you too. Talk to y'all later. Bye.